Hello, dreamers. I know this pandemic has been frustrating, exhausting, enervating, and boring. But we can make things happen with the time we have. We have to make the most of it, right? So we can take a few minutes of our time, 5, 10, 15 minutes, and have some fun with it. I'm talking about astral travel. The process where you leave your physical body, your etheric body, and travel anywhere you'd like to in the cosmos. Travel and have fun. Of course, it takes a lot of practice to get there, and it takes time. But if you're motivated, you can do it. There's a fine line between lucid dreaming, astral travel, and remote viewing. But all three of them, when you're having them, the one thing that is in common is that you actually know that you are in an altered state of consciousness and not just fighting dragons and demons and monsters in your regular dream state. So it's a lot of fun, and I would like to share an experience I had just a couple nights ago. And when you astral travel, you can actually travel through closed doors, walls, windows, anything that you cannot in regular life. So that makes it even more fun, right? So my experience a couple nights ago was that I visited my old home, a home that I had vacated 11 years ago. And I walked upstairs and went inside. I saw the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the bedroom. And as I finished my tour, I realized it was exactly the same as the house. Now, in a real dream, in a regular dream, your house does not appear, or anything for that matter, does not appear exactly as it is. It could be your house, but it looks different. But in an astral vision, everything looks just the same, and so did my house. I decided, okay, I'm done with the tour and I want to go. So I walked out of the door, walked down the stairs outside, and then I took myself up into the air. And I went over the treetops, and I could actually see a truck below on the street. So I knew I was way up high. And let me tell you, it feels so good. It feels wonderful. It feels thrilling. It feels really joyous. You feel a sense of empowerment that you have power to do anything. It's like a superpower. It really is. And this time, what was different about this astral vision was that I could actually feel the early morning dew, which was different. And then I asked myself, but where are my hands and legs? And I finished going over a little bit. The minute I asked the question, I found myself in bed and I woke up. But I spent the entire next day and that day feeling so joyous, feeling so exhilarated with that experience that it kind of made this pandemic a little more tolerable. And that's why I encourage you to practice astral dreaming. You can actually do it either at the daytime or nighttime. So I would highly, highly recommend it. And until next time, happy dreaming.